The orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
Okay, I think that's something that I brought up in the last part. You know, the whole conspiracy with like the chaos and the orcs. It's kind of an interesting story, and I'm wondering because I know Commander Toth? He showed up at the very end last time, so we haven't actually seen him in gameplay. Alright, where's this enemy now? I mean, from what I'm aware, this is all set on Tartarus. But somebody correct me if I'm wrong. That's one thing I did love about this game. Like, everything that you buy just gets sent out from outer space.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
Okay, so he's a bit of an asshole.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
Okay.
The humans are coming your way in full force.
What the hell was that?
You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
That's definitely not an agent of chaos. At least from what I'm aware. From what I'm aware, this game has aliens and demons as well, but we haven't seen them yet.
General proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos.
Space Marines! Attack!
Oh shit.
We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
Okay, bit of a long cutscene. Okay. I always get scared when it's autosave, and I feel like my game's
The
frozen.
sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
I can actually use Commander Brom now. That's sweet. We got
None can stand
tough
before the
This
Inquisition.
day shall be a glorious one for the
Force
Imperials.
Commander Liberian.
On the road to disappointment.
We pretty much have like, you know, an Avenger squad right now. Kinda. I wonder if more people are gonna get added to like the main list of the main list. By the end of it, there'll be like 6 or something. Man, guys. But that's kind of cool.
Yes?
Who's the strongest?
The Emperor protects.
I stand ready.
Of course,
would
the
you
Force
have me
Commander
do?
is the strongest.
These orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands. We must proceed with caution.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be the Chaos guys. I think it's gonna be those guys that we saw at the start. I'm hoping, considering the way they looked, you know, white and silver, with some green and red in there, I'm thinking they're aliens, so...
Confirmed.
You know me, guys. I do love me aliens. What are these guys waiting for?
Confirmed. For the glory of the Emperor. Follow my lead.
You've done a voice reveal? Brother, I've already heard your voice.
Eldar.
Perhaps we were mistaken about the presence of the forces of chaos.
Be it Eldar or Chaos, I will have answers either way. Press on.
What the? Yeah, I thought my game froze there. Yeah, guys, I think these are aliens. Destroy that shit. We haven't lost a single man. That's how good we are. I'm looking at the flag. That kind of looks like a love heart. That looks like a cross symbol with like a bowl on top. I don't know. It's kind of like a weird symbol. I can't wait till I play like a modern RTS game and then just all listen to everything I say. You know, when I say it.
In his service.
And they go exactly where I want it. You know, when I want it.
Under fire.
Command me.
Dark Reapers, fall back. We need Rhino transport tanks. They will allow us to get through unscathed and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs above.
I mean, as you guys can see, we're taking them all on. We've upgraded our forces so
Rhino
much that we don't even
transports
need
are now
it.
available. Build them at the machine cult.
Yeah, let's see how this goes.
We carry the virtue.
We just have to get through here.
Going straight to the front line.
What are these guys doing? Both tanks are having sex with each other. And I want them to advance.
Take refuge within our armor.
Well, let's go right. Because I am right-handed. Thankfully, I did have some dreadnoughts, so they're just getting absolutely melted. Oh, we're gonna get these guys. It looks like we're going all the way around in the mountain. Dark Reaper, so I'm guessing these guys aren't aliens. Dark Reaper.
We deliver into battle.
And now this place is oddly kind of like really white, kind of like chalkish.
We carry the virtue.
This almost looks like it's a snowy place. Or like a salt mine or something. Look at that Dreadnought's just doing all the work. Destroy that shit. Alright. You can't tell me these guys aren't some sort of fucking aliens or something. It's kind of cool though, I like it. I'm guessing these guys will be definitely difficult.
Moving out. To me, my brothers.
Yeah, we're going in. We're going in. Where is Dreadnought, dude? He's killing them all on his own.
At least we know that the
Okay,
orcs
I'm
and
guessing
Eldar
these
not
are
in league
these
together.
guys' version of
When one
turrets.
enemy attacks another, it does
Won't
not
last
mean
long.
they aren't in league.
I need you to
Just on
I
their
need you
way
guys
up
to go
their
in.
lack of honor.
And those who lack honor deserve death.
Okay. I mean, maybe a bit too far in my world, but I don't know. Definitely shame. Guys, we're just making them sorry. Oh, dude. And one thing I noticed when I was editing this, the part 1, I noticed I didn't keep track of my my forces as much. So I'm hoping to do a better job these days.
Attack, men! Attack!
Okay, for some reason none of these guys are selected.
It will be done.
Am I missing? Yeah, I am missing.
Command me.
It's always like some of the AI doesn't listen to me. I think maybe you can only like control like 30 or something people, 20 something, and then the rest is just AFK.
I am the instrument of his will.
Okay, looks like this is the orc base. Okay, there's so much going on, I don't even know what's happening.
I am ready.
Okay, I got everybody selected again. Yeah, I noticed camera mods to like make the game zoom out a bit more. But I kind of decided to play the game as it is, you know.
I will be there soon.
Oh, okay, it's gonna be like that, huh?
Those who stand before me.
I was gonna give you guys a minute to breathe.
Establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
And I have just something in mind. Let's go finish off the orcs. I don't think the orcs are gonna be the major enemies much. I don't know, they might return, like, they might have a comeback later on, but you know, since we killed the war boss, that giant elephant thing,
Take me into battle.
that was last mission. I think they're gonna be sitting out for a while.
By his word.
Taking damage.
Look at that. The perfect spot to build a new base. We're just that stacked. Okay. They might have killed a few guys. Other than that, we've completely annihilated them. Oh, there's more. Dude, that was quite literally embarrassing. These guys just teleport everywhere, don't they?
Taking heavy fire.
I look away for a second and then a whole squad of these guys just spawn in.
I serve.
Is this an RTS or a horror game? I'm guessing with these guys, you always gotta be ready at all times. Or otherwise these guys are gonna fuck you up, but honestly, I feel like the orcs gave us a bigger run for our money compared to these guys. But you know, I'm guessing these are just the introduction to these guys. We still haven't seen them, you know, at their full force. Are these guys just spawning out of this? Oh, they do spawn out of this.
With courage and honor. With courage and honor. None can stand before us.
Okay, we're getting melted. Okay, Dreadnoughts, maybe you want to help out? What's with the AI in this game, man? Sometimes I'll command the whole army and then like I'll just have 2 squads sitting in the back. Like, what is this, a movie? I need you guys on the front lines.
Command me.
I'll drag you guys' asses if I have to.
To me, my brothers.
I need everybody on the same page here. Is that what I think it is?
At once.
I swear we're just gonna get ambushed. Look how... Yeah, we're gonna get ambushed, but... Is this a UFO? What is this? Okay.
Through discipline.
Guessing I'll probably have to have a look around.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Is it all clear? That's it. Okay, thankfully the game like chucked me a bone
So
here.
the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
I gotta ask, are servitors even human?
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your
I knew it.
vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
No, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of fitting. He's a librarian, so he's gonna appreciate a lot of stuff. But I was kind of getting this vibe, like early on, that like, you know, that there's something going on behind the scenes with this guy, the librarian. Especially since they evolved him like so early on. I mean, I don't think he's gonna betray us, but I feel like there's something's gonna come up early on. Sorry, later on in the campaign. Maybe they're gonna eventually find out. The orcs will rat him out. We'll see. But I feel like it's definitely gonna involve the librarian to some extent.
Under the orders of Inquisitor Toth, the citizens of Tartarus have begun a mass exodus of the planet. Such an action can lead to disaster in the best of situations. But the reports reaching my ears are ones of planet-wide hysteria as the population makes its pilgrimage to the two main spaceports. Convoys of transports and civilians on foot are being plagued by attacks from Orc forces. Stretched thin, the Imperial Guard is barely keeping order in the major population centers, sacrificing their lives long enough to hold back the green tide of the Orcs. They are truly warriors of the Emperor. I wish for nothing more than to be able to join them in this noble cause. But I cannot deny my duty any more than they can deny theirs. We have found proof that the forces of chaos are operating on the planet of Tartarus. Isidore has found evidence on the blasphemous altar that indicates they may be headed towards Mount Korath, an old mountain located dangerously close to an area of heavy Orc activity. I have requested a regiment of Imperial Guard from Colonel Brom to help cover our approach. I regret asking when the Colonel's forces are already stretched to the breaking point, but there are greater things at stake now.
Okay. You know, with these intros, like, they go on for so long. I'm just like, sometimes I forget when it's about to end. But, interesting. I'm actually keen to see these guys. I know these guys are going to be much more harder than the Orcs. You know, they threw us a bone in that first mission. They're like, oh yeah, we'll introduce you to these guys. But I expect either this mission or the next mission for them to, like, you know, kick our ass. Because we've only just seen the beginning. Who knows what their tanks are like. You know, they have these, like, these web ways where they can just, like... I think that's how they spawn in troops. It's, I'm quite interested to see. One thing I do like about Warhammer is, like, it's another one of those franchises, you know, kind of like Might and Magic or even Wizardry, where it combines sci-fi and magical together. And I like that. Of course, it's got to be a desert map when it's aliens.
Exalted Farseer, the humans are moving, traversing the slope as you predicted. They are walking into our trap.
Yes, but you can never ambush a space marine. Remember that. They expect treachery at every turn. You can only validate their suspicions.
Your orders?
We have locked the humans into this path as they have locked us into ours. They know they enter a gauntlet, and they will likely drag us into it as well. Now we play our parts, and pray that we are the better actors.
Okay. Right?
Are you certain?
Yes, the path to Mount Korath. This is where the altar said we must go. Why? Do you question my findings?
I do not question your abilities, brother librarian, but I do question their tactical sense. That mountain pass is the perfect location for an ambush.
Listen to the distrust in his voice. He probably calls you mutant behind your back. but he fears your divinity, your power. You must put the child at ease.
I do not deny that this is likely a trap, which is all the more proof that our enemy lies in this direction.
Very true, old friend. Stay alert and follow my lead. I want no mistakes.
Agreed.
Yeah, I said roads because I'm like, I forget sometimes that this is like
Scouts,
loosely based on like
Yes, my
a
lord.
real world.
We have discovered the location of the
But
first
just
Eldar forces.
40,000
We
years
must
in the
find
future.
a way to overcome this Eldar strike force before we can scout out a good location to stage our field operations.
But you kind of wouldn't imagine like there to be roads left. Oh. Game needs to stop scaring me like this.
Through the destruction of our enemies, we will earn our salvation.
I might be gonna lose anybody.
I shall never tire.
Oh no.
Through the destruction of our enemies, we will earn our
Jonah, I'm gonna need to get in there, man. The fuck is that thing? Dude, why are they bullying the flying guys? What the fuck are these guys doing? Can't you see the guys attacking you? They are AI sometimes, man. It's like there's literally a guy slicing you in the throat, and you're just like not even turning around to attack him. Like, what is going on here?
At last, back to war.
Yeah, it seems like they only really targeted the fucking the flying guys.
At your command.
Which I can't remember the name of.
This structure is a webway portal.
They're soul marines,
the
I guess.
Eldar use them to quickly travel from one location to another. We must destroy any webway portals we find to limit the Eldar's mobility.
Okay, so they don't spawn people in, but they do teleport.
At once.
I am the instrument of his will.
I see. Oh, we got a slag
This
deposit.
is a good location to establish a field base. Gabriel to the Litany of Fury. Lock on my location and prepare to drop HQ.
But this is like one of the missions where we're actually gonna need it. We actually gonna need it.
I have arrived at your request.
We need you to cover the Eastern Pass. The combat that is occurring here will likely attract the Orc forces nearby. We cannot afford their interference.
I understand.
destroy their
You can
minds
count on the
and
Imperial
burn
Guard to
their
hold this
bodies.
pass. No orcs will get by us.
Keep me appraised of the situation. If possible, I will provide you assistance if the Orcs attack.
I shall never tire.
Oh no. I got fucking tanks to deal with. Oh wait. These guys are on our team. Oh dude, they just sent us a whole army. I mean, this is like, for what, from Winter Assault?
I see.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Thank the Emperor you're here. I think Command forgot about us.
How long have you been here?
About a week.
You held this position for a week? By yourselves?
Yes, my lord. We've seen some pretty freaky stuff, too. Come on. We'll show you.
Okay, looks like we got two other people in the army.
Mind over
Oh, this
matter.
looks kind of epic. What is that? Like two statues and stuff.
Taking hits.
Charge.
Land speeder here.
Okay, well, looks like we lost one speeder.
With courage and honor.
I mean, I know they die pretty quickly, but I like
none
having
can
them.
stand before us.
They're kind of like turrets on the go, you know?
I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies.
Oh, they don't stand a chance now.
With courage and honor.
To the rally point.
Okay, come on, team. What are you guys doing sitting in the back there, dude? We need you in. AI, man, sometimes like pisses me off. It's like Like, why aren't you guys joining in on this fight? Like, it's so fucking dumb. It's so actually fucking dumb. Now we lost like one full squad because like some of the other squads didn't want to join in. I mean, I'm kind of this game's from Slack, I know it's from 2004, but come on here. I get very simple instructions. It could be a wide open plain, and they still wouldn't like listen to me. Oh, this is bad.
I know no fear. We must pull back. Fear not, son. Charge. Fear not, son. Charge. 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 An open march is like a fortress with its gates unbarred. My guardian is
Returning to battle. Initiate the tactical withdrawal!
No, we don't need that. We don't need that. I just need you guys to listen to me.
Taking heavy fire. What are your needs? Regroup! Fall back! The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Regrouping. The fallen shall be forever remembered.
This is it. Just need to destroy that and walk all the way out there. You know, this wouldn't have gone as bad if the whole team pitched in. I just had like one squad going against a full base. What a disaster, people. But we still got this.
They are finished.
I still really like love this game. I mean, so far I've been having a wonderful time, but the AI path tracing and behavior just sometimes just pisses me off. I mean, hey, it might be from 2004, but I can still criticize it. They tried their best. I can respect that, but
how can I serve?
All right. Thankfully, it's over.
We are still unearthing more Eldar explosives and demolition charges, but we dare not move them. We replace their triggering mechanisms, however. That is all I care to do with such xenotech.
Was this a trap?
No. By the placement of the charges, it is likely they plan to collapse this area, burying the marker and anyone near it.
They failed. Isidore, study the marker and see where it leads us next.
Captain, Inquisitor Toth has arrived.
Of course.
Yet again?
He has.
Yes, Captain, it is an impressive sight. But I never claimed Chaos had never set foot on this planet before. I said that if something were here, the impending warp storm would eliminate that threat. Best we not remain to share its fate.
And as I explained, Inquisitor, the Blood Ravens will remain until the last possible moment. Until that happens, in 2 or 3 days hence, I plan on pursuing this riddle.
Captain, I do not presume to question your decisions concerning the Blood Ravens. But when it comes to employing the Colonel's Imperial Guard in your quest...
My quest? Yet again, you accuse me of pursuing my personal interests. It is my duty, and yours, to expunge any scent of heresy or chaos.
You overstep yourself.
As do you, Inquisitor. It is not the Colonel's Imperial Guard. Their lives belong to the Emperor. It is by his mandate and will that I use the Imperial Guard against the forces of disorder and elevate them in the glory of holy battle.
I see now that coming here was a mistake. If you are set on a path that will lead you to destruction, I can do nothing to stop you. But I won't allow you to drag us down with you. By inquisitorial edict, I am taking control of the planet Tartarus. All requests for planetary resources, including its military, will go through me, Captain. From this point on, you and your men are on your own.
Oh shit. Okay. I don't know who's in the right, because Toph is being more cautious, where Gabriel, you know, really wants to find out, you know, what is this all about, you know? Like he's like, imagine us guys, like everyone that's watching this right now, you know, me playing this, like we're all interested to find out like what the hell is going on here. You know, what's happening with the chaos? What's happening with this, with the orcs and all this stuff? I feel like the chaos are the main antagonists of this game, and you have like the orcs and I forgot what you call those guys, the green aliens. I'll call them green aliens. The aliens. I kind of just like in our way. I think there's more factions, but we'll have to see. I don't know, maybe one or two more will encounter in the campaign. Hopefully some demons.
The appearance of the Eldar is a complete mystery to me. I have dealt with these treacherous aliens in the past, and have never seen rhyme nor reason to their actions. It is unnerving. I prefer the Orc as an opponent. For all their brutality, there is a twisted form of honor with the Orcs. They meet their opponent on the field of battle, but the Eldar seem to have contempt for all. Fighting them is like shooting at mist and shadows. Isidore spent hours interpreting the runes on the marker that was unearthed by the forces of chaos, and has discovered what they seek. He claims it is some form of key, but to unlock what, he is unsure. Never mind. It is enough that the chaos forces seek it. The key lies in the ruined city of St. Louvre-Mar.
Okay. I'm interested to see how this goes. Yeah, I'm guessing they're called elders. It seems kind of weird. It's kind of like you're calling them elders, but like Eldars. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll call them that from now on. Yeah, I would kind of prefer to fight the orcs, but I won't lie and tell you that these guys look a lot cooler. And just are a lot cooler. If there was a campaign where we can play as the elders, that'd actually be kind of dope. Because I'd actually like to use some of their tech. But I'm really interested to see how this mission is gonna go, because from what he said, we're on our own, so that should be interesting. Maybe like we're gonna be.
Our choices are gone. We have but one recourse left. Do you understand what is asked of you?
You cannot ask that which I offer freely, Farseer. My life is yours.
It belongs to all Elder now, brave one. You will become the war cry made manifest. The host is assembled, and we fully commit ourselves to the battle. You are the best of us. May Kayla Menshakane bind you worthy of becoming his avatar. Then the humans shall have the death they seek.
This delay! You cost us the key, Sindri. The false Emperor's lackeys and Eldar will battle for the city. They are not but hapless fools before your might, Lord Bale. Surely, a modicum of patience is in order here. Let us progress to your benefit and my devices. You will see. Have faith. Have I led you astray thus far? No. But if you fail me in this... Yes, then my suffering will be great. Just be ready to move when I instruct.
Just a bit longer, and then the key will be mine.
You are approaching the objective. On your guard, brothers.
Are we just gonna start with some scouts or something?
The key is located in this monument, which is currently held by the Eldar. An ambush! Foul Xenos!
Oh, they're gonna die. There's no doubt about that. This is painful to watch.
We must find our way through the city to the monument and take it from these treacherous aliens.
Okay. I mean, so far it seems like business as usual, from what I'm aware. Even though Toph controls everything now. So yeah, man, something about a key. That seems to be the goal of this game. I mean, I believe this is mission 7 so far.
Onward to glory!
There's about 11 missions in the campaign. I mean, if they're introducing it now, and we've just stumbled upon it, that's probably what we're after. There's some mystical key, but I have no idea what it does. And with the Elders too, I think they might actually be, it's kind of weird. The Warhammer universe is very interesting, especially the 40k, you know, side of things. You know, on one side, when you fight them regularly, they do seem like regular aliens. But that giant boss we just saw, you know, that looks like a demon. I kid you not, that looks like a demon. But are these just alien demons that we're fighting up against? Oh man, I will say again, I like when the magical comes with the sci-fi. I mean, that's how you get beautiful stuff.
What is that thing?
Oh shit!
A demon conjured by the treacherous Eldar. It is called. I will destroy.
I was not ready.
We cannot allow this abomination to walk on Imperial soil. Destroy it, but be wary, brothers. It will be an enemy to be reckoned with.
I am not ready for this. Do I have a machine cult?
Yes, most beneficent one.
The Avatar is retreating.
Oh, thank God. Thank God, it's so...
Mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
I'm like, boys, I'm not even set up. I don't even have a machine code. I'm just...
Do I detect uncertainty in your
I'm here,
purpose?
like, building my base. And then... So that was kind of like a waste of money. The boss is back, boys. It's showtime.
At last, back to war.
They are finished.
You know what I think? I don't think the Avatar is the boss. I think it's just like a new enemy that we're just being introduced to. You know, much like the war boss, you know.
They are finished.
We are chasing you down.
Is retreating.
Attack!
For the Emperor.
Can't run to it.
Attack! The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
The Avatar is retreating.
No.
The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
For a sec, I thought you just like despawned.
The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
Yeah, I told you guys it was a setup.
Death or healing, I care not which you seek. Attack!
The Avatar is destroyed. The Eldar will not fight so fiercely now that their symbol of war is vanquished. Well done, my brothers.
Under fire! Regroup!
I am ready to serve. Again.
Don't tell me that's the mission. I was like, that would have been the short-ass mission. It really wasn't that bad. Yeah.
I follow your
It's just that, you know, I don't like when the AI like almost has a mind of its own.
The Eldar have fortified this bridge and closed the gate. In order to get through, we must capture and hold the strategic point on the bridge for 2 minutes. This will give us enough time to rework the gatehouse circuitry and open the gates.
Okay. So I'm guessing this is what? Pretty important strategic point? Well, if that's the case, I should probably take these guys and
Yes, most
and fortify it.
one. I exist to serve.
We got this. At this point, we pretty much own the map. We just need the third strategic point.
The strategic point controlling the bridge. Now we must hold it against the enemy.
Okay.
I follow your commands.
Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol.
Yes, I'll have this guy help him out. I mean, these guys can try, but they seriously ain't no match. Well, the game wants me to build a second base, but I don't have to. If you get set up good like early game, I mean, what need is there? As long as you're keeping track of your squad, like, you should be alright. But the cool thing about this game is you can call reinforcements, and they just spawn on you. Whereas in other games, like, you do need to build second bases because obviously they're gonna have to spawn at the base and, you know, regroup, I guess. But in this game, you don't need any of that. I'm not even capturing the strategic points. I'm just going all in, full send. Let's get in there.
Taking heavy fire.
It looks like we lost one of our apothecaries. I like having them around, but they just die so quick.
I can sense the enemy. They are close. I serve.
What is that thing? Doesn't matter. It's gone already.
Feel my wrath. With courage and honor.
Alright, this is it. This is their base. Or the beginning of their base. At least.
Charge. None can stand before us. With courage and honor. With courage and honor.
This is it. We just have to, like, wipe out their base and considering the looks of these steps, I'm guessing that's probably what we're gonna have to enter in.
None can stand before us.
Will we? I mean, when do you guys think we're gonna meet the Chaos Agents of Chaos? Is that gonna be like at the very end of the game, or are they gonna be introduced much closer than that? I mean, they are. I mean, they are the main antagonists of the game so far, or maybe they're just puppets. We'll see. I don't know what half of these things are. I like how their buildings look like though. They look much cooler than ours, but we have, obviously, you know, we're always going to be their asset at the end of the day. Alright, time to just head into the temple, I believe. And let's see what happens. We just have to go through here. Oh.
I serve.
Yeah, this is it.
I shall never
What is that? It looks like some sort of sword.
Through discipline, we prevail.
Or is that the key? Is that has to be the key?
Taking heavy fire.
But what does it unlock? Beats me. Oh, they really don't want us to enter in this place. Okay, there's only a few left. We lost a lot of people. It would actually help if you guys actually want to help out the squad. Okay.
Fear not.
If you guys would get up your asses and actually contribute, we wouldn't lose this much, man. We don't need another base. I just need these guys to read the checklist of what I want them to do. And it has like 1 dot point on it. So, which is move there. Kill these people. But we got this. Yeah.
It lies within reach now. You sense its power, do you not? Still, think you have the strength to use it against me. All that stands in your way is the Farseer.
Kill me, obliterate my body, and cast my name to the wind. But you must heed me. Bury that which lies beneath my feet. It will undo us all. I may be your enemy in this, but we both have a greater foe.
Do not listen, Gabriel. We must destroy this alien.
She knows much. Much we need to learn.
What could she offer but lies? Do not trust her, Gabriel.
The key!
Oh, there he is.
Oh, damn you!
He finally
Who
shows
was that
himself and then he's gone.
What did he steal?
A key. The last step along a bloody path.
A key to what?
The undoing of us all.
Stop speaking in riddles.
He stole a key to the shadows of this world, to the evil horror that lies within.
Tell me what this key does.
You do not know. Your Inquisitor keeps you on a short leash. He knows. Ask him.
How dare you speak ill of the Emperor's loyal subject?
He has known since he arrived. Or should I say, he never left. Do you not think it convenient he appeared from nowhere and landed on the cusp of a warp storm? Or that I know him already? Human, you are caught in events beyond your reckoning. But we can help one another and stop the forces of chaos from succeeding.
You fought well, alien. And while we share common goals, I cannot risk your betrayal in this matter. You have squandered enough of my attentions.
No. For better or worse, we are locked in our course now, him and I. Your enemies have taken position in the Danan City sector. They will not remain there long. We are too weak to fight them. You have seen to that.
I would actually like to see them like come together, because I'd actually like to use some of their like stuff. But I knew this game was all about some giant conspiracy. People. Not only have I got invested into Warhammer, I mean, I'm not that invested. Obviously, I think it's all cool and stuff. Like, I have gotten into the franchise, and I will be playing a lot more of the games and other media and whatnot, but this story in particular, this game, is, you know, it's really intriguing now. You know, before it was a bit interesting, but now I'm like, I'm hooked. I want to see where this is gonna go.
The great enemy managed to steal the key from out of our very grasp. Damn the Eldar and their arrogance. Had we not been delayed in reaching the key, we could have denied the ruinous powers their prize. We still have no idea what this key does. According to the Eldar Witch, Inquisitor Toth holds these answers. If this is true, then he has a good deal to explain. The least of which is not why he would withhold information that could allow us to better fight the forces of chaos. Could he be tainted? The thought is unimaginable. Even more concerning, we know now that we face more than mere chaos cults, but members of an actual traitor legion, the very Marines who turned against our Emperor some 10 millennia ago. Luckily, our scouts were able to track their sorcerer and his entourage back to their base of operations. It is located not far from our current position. I relish in the opportunity to bring death to these blasphemous traitors.
Yeah, I mean, cause like the chaos dudes actually do wear like the same, similar like blood raven armor. So it's interesting, and so 10 millennia ago, so that means, you know, if they ever create Warhammer 30k, then you'll know what the story is about. It's interesting, man. It's interesting. I think the elders like I'm most intrigued about, because they do seem like the coolest out of them all. To me, the orcs are kind of lame. I've never been a big orc guy or ogre guy. I mean, I love Shrek, but Shrek's an ogre. I'm talking about orcs here. Orcs I've never been much into. I'm more into sci-fi, but I do like when magic and sci-fi intersect. It's a beautiful thing. Hey, who's that? Bit of a different type of cutscene. Looks like one of those chaos dudes. Guessing we're taking the fight up to them. The sky is blood. I mean, I won't say it's blood red, but it could be.
My lord, blood ravens approach from the south.
How did they get so close? My lord, these flies are minor annoyances. We have the key and ample bodies to imprison the blood ravens behind a wall of corpses while we complete the ceremony. Your assurances leave me cold, Sindri. Events have proven my words true in every turn, my lord. We are not in danger. Events have proven you fortunate, sorcerer. To what do you owe this present bout of nauseous optimism? We have received a message, Lord Bale. We have a new ally who is more than ready to betray the Blood Ravens. Excellent. Prepare for what is to come, and dispose of this idiot.
Is that the demons?
How have I failed?
It wouldn't be the orcs.
Stupid enough to personally deliver ill news to Lord Bale, and we cannot abide stupidity.
Brother Mateo,
I'm guessing they
report.
Can kill their own as well.
The forces have rent an impassable chasm through the center of the city and have taken up position in a temple. The battle is upon us, Captain.
We are arriving at your position momentarily. Hold the chasm. I will deal with the temple.
It will be done.
How many of them are there? How is none of them dead?
You are finished, Apothecary. Had the Emperor not intended I suffer, then I would feel no pain. What foul acts are these heathens involved in?
They are performing a ceremony to release the key from its bindings. We must stop them.
Yes. We will need to break down the mighty doors of that once glorious temple. It appears they have rent a chasm across the city, stopping us from reaching the other side. An outpost with machine cults located here gives us access to the vehicles we will surely require. Secure the outpost and stop that ceremony.
Indeed. I wonder if this mission is time sensitive. Imagine that, hey. If it's like 10 minutes, get over there now.
How can I serve?
Okay, this is crazy. We got all these guys. No, don't go over there, don't go over there. These guys went over there. I sentenced these guys to death. These guys should get aggro with us. Mission failure. Would you like to restart? Otherwise, click no to go back to the menu. Did I fail, guys? Oh no! I guess there was a time limit. I didn't see any timer. Maybe I was blind. Maybe I took my sweet time. There must be like some sort of in-game clock that I wasn't paying attention to. You know what? Fuck this.
I serve mankind.
I really don't have time for this. I am not about to do this whole mission again.
I shall not fail. Space Marines,
alright. But if anything wants to try and stop me, they can have it.
Follow me into battle. My aim shall not falter.
Let's go. These guys are no match.
Space Marines, advance! Follow me into battle. My aim shall not falter. My aim shall not falter. For the honor of the chapter.
Did I just lose a squad?
Confirmed. Space Marines, advance! We shall know no fear. By my command, attack!
Come on.
I know no fear. Space Marines, advance! By my command, attack!
Is this it?
For the honor of the chapter, we are united in his service.
Imagine there's like a giant boss in there. I do think they're gonna be successful though. It's gotta be close.
Taking heavy fire.
What are we gonna find like an alternate way in?
Agreed.
Oh, we did it. For a sec, I was about to go like the long way.
The doors are broken. With haste, stop them before they can finish.
Sir, the Imperial Guard have arrived.
Victory is ours. Wait, why did they not attack? What betrayal is this? Space Marines, cleanse these heretics.
What the hell? The hell's going on? Why is our own forces attacking us?
Space Marines, advance!
Well, if it's gonna be like that, it's gonna be like that, huh? Treason at the highest order.
Space Marines, advance! For the honor of the chapter. For the Emperor.
We're down to our last men.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
We are united in his service. For terror.
I called reinforcements, but I'm not sure if we'll need them. Bill, this isn't good.
Marine squad deployed.
I shall not fail.
This has to be it.
I shall not fail. Faith and duty. Follow my lead.
Okay, they seem to be missing. Oh, we did it. We did it. I thought we were gonna have to, like, regroup.
Inquisitor Toth has arrived at your request.
And what do our scouts say?
The guard's distraction was a success. The Chaos Lord and his host escaped. We are, however, tracking their movements and questioning some of the traitor guard that we captured.
How could I not have seen this? How is it I am blind when it matters the most?
Are you referring to these traitorous guardsmen or the destruction of your homeworld, Cyrene?
I should have seen the rot before it spread. Instead, I was blind for far too long. I put my own world to the torch. I killed with the Inquisition's eager sanction and watched too many innocents die in a holy firestorm. And yet, here I am again at yet another doorstep, with the executioner's blade in my very hand.
Blessed is the mind too small for doubt, Gabriel. Perhaps there is truth in there, for the both of us.
I still believe, old friend. I believe in the sovereign might of the Golden Throne, and in the purity of the Imperium.
But you have lost faith in yourself.
Only in what I see, Isidore. Only in what I see.
And what is it that you see, Captain?
I see conspirators and liars more concerned with their own agenda than the will of the Emperor.
I am not so easily cowed by such displays, Captain.
I never liked Toth.
You lied to me and cost me men.
Better they die, their blood pure. If you feel warranted in handing out recriminations, then their deaths are on your head. I warned you to leave this world, to leave Tartarus for the warp storm.
Your words still ring untrue, Inquisitor. I know you were here before we arrived.
I am not in the habit of explaining my actions, Captain. But yes, I was here before you arrived, stalking after horrors to strip my knights of their dreams.
The same horrors that the legions of chaos seek.
On Tartarus, there are no coincidences, Captain. There is only the storm that winnows the faithful from the heretic.
Are we faithful men, Toth? Good servants of the Emperor? It is time for us to put aside our differences. What do they seek, Toth? What do you seek here?
This world is cursed, Captain. Thousands of years ago, an artifact of ancient evil power was lost here. The forces of chaos seek this artifact. They've sought it for centuries, but have never held all the pieces of the puzzle.
And now they do.
An Imperial excavation team uncovered the first marker, and word somehow got to the enemy. With the knowledge of the exact planet and the first marker, it was a simple matter to uncover the remainder. Now they have the last piece necessary. A key to unearth the artifact itself.
What is this artifact?
A stone called the Maledictum. It contains a creature of great evil, a creature of chaos itself. The stone imprisons a demon, one of untold power.
Why is demons still like that?
How is it possible that the citizens of Tartarus did not know this? These artifacts lay buried beneath their own cities.
From what I surmise, the demon within the Maledictum may be imprisoned, but it is not powerless. It can still influence people with visions and madness. The ancient text in the Registratum Malpheus speaks of a warp storm that visited this system at an age when many Space Marine chapters were still young. The storm drove the inhabitants of this planet insane. Under the demon's influence, they hid the markers and buried the Maledictum to protect it against hunters like myself. When colonists returned to this world, they remained ignorant of the perils. They built over the dark places, never knowing what lay beneath.
And the Eldar, did they seek this power for themselves?
No. It was they who imprisoned the demon in the first place. The Eldar fiercely safeguard knowledge of the stone against all others, going so far as to interfere in our efforts to find it. As Chaos's most ancient enemy, they see themselves as the only capable defense against its influence, and we have paid for their arrogance.
I assume there is still time to avert disaster.
This is already a disaster. The power of the Maledictum is enough to turn the faithful and drive men mad. Many of the Imperial Guard and local population have already turned, as you've seen. It's affecting you, and your men as well. I can feel it. It is calling the warp storm to eclipse this system. It wants to trap us here, with it, so it can force even the best of us to serve its twisted will. This is why I encouraged you to leave. Why I still encourage it.
You know I cannot do that. I will not shrink away in the face of evil.
I would do no less. Enough. Let us end this bickering and face our enemy united. Together, we have a better chance of finding and destroying the Maledictum.
So we killed a bunch of our own men.
Weak, terrified of the power that you alone are strong enough to control. It is yours. Yours for the taking. But they want to destroy it, those small-minded fools. Think of the good you could do in the name of the Emperor. Think of the power you could wield. It is all yours for the taking.
The Maledictum is mine.
I got so many questions and I don't know where to start. First of all, we killed a whole bunch of those soldier dudes that are actually, you know, part of the Imperium, part of our, you know, team. And then Toph just shows up, hey, it's no, you know, like it's nothing. Dude, imagine that, hey. So, I'm guessing now we're united. But I'm guessing, you know, Toph is still in a bit, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I mean, I didn't trust Toph initially, and I guess I was right. Same with the Liberian. I always had like my my doubts on this guy, and it looks like he has officially turned. So I'm wondering how these next missions will go. But yeah, yeah. I mean, last time was the first time I ever played Warhammer. And, you know, I was a bit interested. I was, you know, a bit intrigued with the story. I was kind of enjoying the gameplay. But I did get my ass kicked. I won't say I got my ass kicked this time. I actually did way, way better than last time. You know, but we still had some annoying parts. Definitely in there. But yeah, no, so we didn't really face the orcs this time around. We will find the elders, and I'm hoping they do come back later towards the end, and we get to work with them. I think they're so cool, the elders. I mean, just the way they look, and you know, guys, I love aliens. And then the whole thing with the chaos, like, now we know there's a key. They have the key now. The key unlocks an artifact that has a monster inside of it. And the librarian that's on our team wants it, and the chaos want to give it to him. I don't know, man. There's a whole... I mean, this game is one whole conspiracy. But I'm guessing we'll have to find out the answers in the next time around. But yeah, people, a whole lot of treason and a whole lot of heresy.